You can reduce a burn with hypnosis because when you are burned, something called a bradykinin is released on site that increases the intensity of the burn. If you stop bradykinins releasing, guess what? The burn will not be as bad. Hi, I'm Mike Mandel, and on this video, we're going to tell you all about dealing with burns through hypnosis. Whether you're dealing with them from burning yourself or if someone else is burned, what you can do with hypnotic abilities to make that person recover faster. Burns are a remarkable thing insofar as their intensity can be reduced through hypnosis, absolutely. And I have taught this for years to my students, both in live classes and online, but I finally got the occasion to use it myself a couple of years ago. I was up at our cabin and I was cooking. I was cooking spare ribs at 450 degrees on a big metal heavy tray. I had the special gloves like a blacksmith, took the tray out of the oven, set it on the counter on trivets. And as I took the gloves off, I looked back and noticed that it was slightly crooked. I forgot in my haste I was no longer wearing the gloves, grabbed the edge of the tray to straighten it so it didn't slide off the edge of the table, off the counter. Guess what happened? It was so hot, my hand stuck to the tray. I had to pull it away. 3 fingertips burned, agony. I started running them under the tap right away and then remembered hypnosis is great for burns. So I said to my wife, I'm going to go do some hypnosis. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I went and lay down. This was hurting like hell by now. I put myself in a trance, and here's what I visualized. A little fireman, about 4 inches high. He had a backpack full of liquid nitrogen and a sprayer and a little fireman's hat on, and he climbed up on my hand and he started hosing down my first burned finger with this thing. And I imagined as the liquid nitrogen was spraying on my fingertip that the fingertip was turning white as it froze. And when it was done, he went to the second one and then the third. And by now, the first one started to hurt. He went back to the first one, hosed it down again, then the second and the third. This whole process took probably about 10 minutes. Then the pain had gone. I mean, it was absolutely gone. But I did have burns on my fingertips. So I went back to what I was doing, finished cooking, had supper. The next morning I got up. There was not a trace of the burn on my fingertips. I said to my wife, look, there's no burn. She said, it's the other hand. I said, no, it isn't. She was amazed, and so was I. You can reduce a burn with hypnosis because when you are burned, something called a bradykinin is released on site that increases the intensity of the burn. If you stop bradykinins releasing, guess what? The burn will not be as bad. Use this, practice it on yourself. If you can get to a burn within an hour or two, you can probably reduce the intensity through hypnosis.
Mike, I do have an important question to ask you about this, though. That little fireman that you were imagining, was he spraying down your hand like Jack the Down sprayer?
No, he was spraying my hand like Jack the Hand sprayer.
There you go.
He was spraying in the sprayery, and I was better, though.
All right, so hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you click the subscribe button, give us a comment, let us know what you thought about this video, what we can do for you to help you out in your hypnosis quest to learn more, and ring the bell. You press the button. Ring the bell after you subscribe so you'll always get notified.
And get in touch with your own little fireman.
That's right.
You heard me.